It's time to take off your clothes, enjoy clothes-free living, and join us for Naked, Nudist, and Naturist.
Welcome to Naked, Nudist, and Naturist, the show that celebrates clothes-free living for all. I'm your host, Frank Stone.
And I'm your correspondent, Lisa Monroe, and I'll be reporting on all things within the Naturist community. So it's time to get naked and join us.
And enjoy clothes-free living on Naked, Nudists, and Naturists. Well, greetings and welcome into Naked, Nudist, and Naturist, episode 57 today. As a reminder, we are the official podcast for the American Association for Nude Recreation, AANR, AANR. Are you a member? If so, great. If not, you can become one today very easily. Just go to AANR.com, sign up to be a member, and last I checked, it was $64 a year. You can't go wrong with that. From Miami, Jay is with us. Good morning, Jay. How are you today?
Good morning, Frank. How are you?
Not bad at all. I'm guessing life is terrific in Miami because the weather is mostly terrific, other than when it gets wet. But other than that, it's terrific, right?
You're right. And if you don't have clothes, you don't have to worry about getting wet, hopefully. So
saves on laundry. You don't have to hang your clothes up outside. It's just you don't have any. So that's even better, right?
Even better. It started about 3 years ago, just after Halloween. And they were on the beach, so, oh, man, isn't this just great that we can be nude here on the beach? And then, the restaurant owner said, hey, I have this restaurant that has a large outdoor area with a stage that we can play music and host like meditation and all this other stuff. And we can be close free because it's private enough. It's on a corner and my neighbors don't mind. And so that's where it started. And it goes from around 7:30 or 8 o'clock to, 1 or 2 o'clock at night, and karaoke. We do authentic relating. There's meditation. There's fire spinning. There's live music, DJs. It depends on the month, but it's usually a great time.
But again, it's been Jay from Miami. Check it out. His link is in the show notes if you're interested in being a part of this nude, nudist, naturist dinner, food and drink for all, music. It's just a good time. And Jay, thank you very much. Go out there and have a great clothes-free day. We'll talk again soon.
You too.
Thank you. And here she is, the one and only, the terrifically over-the-top, clothes-free, and smiling, our naturism correspondent, Lisa Monroe. Good morning, Lisa. How are you today?
Good morning, Frank. I'm doing really, really well. I just heard your announcement re AANR. As an international lister, I like the fact that you talk to people all over the world. I'm concerned that this may now change and your show will be too USA specific.
In essence, the answer is absolutely no issue. We're all about naturism, nudism, clothes-free living for all the right reasons. We've never promoted the USA over anybody else. This is a worldwide thing, and we're promoting it.
And we've had so many wonderful guests from, across the pond and further beyond that we couldn't possibly not want to have them back and have more people with those stories too, because all those stories just enrich everyone and help everyone. Armando is my kind of guy. He says, we will start a movement.
When the heat index is 105 degrees Fahrenheit, you're just not a well person if you have a shirt on.
No.
And men never used to, boys never used to, now everybody does. Well, Armando and I have started a revolution. Guys, if you're out there, which you are, you're listening, you probably have your shirts off right now, unless you're driving along. Take your shirts off. You can have, as men, you can have your shirts off in public. No harm, no foul, no getting arrested. And once we get that established, then we'll turn our attention to women going top free. How's that sound, Lisa?
I was just going to suggest that you guys need to lead the movement, and we will be more than happy to follow along as you gain momentum.
You promise to be clothes-free all week?
Always, as much as possible.
All right, that sounds good to me. Have a great clothes-free week. We'll see you next time.
Okay, and you stay shirtless.
You got it.
Be good. Bye.
Okay, bye. We'll talk a little bit about AANR today, but mostly we're bringing him on to talk about his terrific video show, This Dude Cooks in the Nude. Let's bring him to the show this morning from Texas, Mitch London. Good morning, Mitch. How are you today, sir?
Hi, good morning. I'm doing well.
How did you get to the point where you decided, you know what? Why don't I throw these things on video and have at it? How did all that come to be?
Well, I could maybe do a cooking show. I have a video background. My degrees in communications. Have been doing television broadcast and various aspects like that for decades now. And so I had a camera and I had my kitchen and I put the two together and I've been watching cooking shows for just as long,
Yeah.
I was like, hey, I can do a cooking show for nudists by nudists, basically. And so it's basically how it started. And it was just a simple little show. It was my very first true episode was the how to make a Reuben sandwich. And I just basically said, can I make a Reuben sandwich in one go? So I just turned on the camera and just started going and I did everything. There was no edits, no nothing, just go, 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 go.
Mm.
Nothing fancy. Not even the graphics weren't fancy. You can go back and see the early episodes where some of the graphics are fairly basic and whatever came in the editing program, stuff.
Yeah.
And and it turned out it was fun. It was cute, and it was like I think 7 or 8 minutes long or something. However long it took to make a Reuben sandwich, and stuff like that. And over the years, it's grown, and it's like, oh my gosh, it's been over 3 years, and I'm approaching 100 episodes. So it's like, wow, this certainly went on longer than I thought. Now that the literal pandemic part is over, it's still happening. So it's kind of one of those fun little projects that just kind of keep on going.
The very terrific Mitch London, all about his show today. This Dude Cooks in the Nude. The link is in the show notes, so check it out and learn how to make some great dishes. And next week on episode 58, part 2 of my interview with Mitch London, This Dude Cooks in the Nude. Well, you've been listening to Naked, Nudist, and Naturist, episode 57 today. We give you a brand new show every Saturday morning at 6 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time. Continue to join us. Check us out on our website, nakednudistandnaturist.com. Spotify, Google, Amazon/Audible, Apple Podcasts, and also on Twitter. You can write us anywhere, anytime, any place. And we thank you for being with us today. Plan to join us for every single one of our shows here and have your clothes off when you're listening. We have our clothes off when we're broadcasting, enjoying the naturist life.
We celebrate clothes-free living for all. Remember to enjoy being naked and join us again for Naked, Nudist, and Naturist.
We drop a brand new show every Saturday morning, so come back and join us. Have your clothes off when you do for Naked, Nudist, and Naturist. Have a great clothes-free day.